I look like my dad. I wonder if it can be a moose. Oh, there you go. I'm so excited! So I'm gonna show you how my apartment looks right now during the renovations. First, I have to get out through this plastic. And I need the plastic because otherwise there will be so much dust coming into my bedroom. Oh, you can see here, all the dust. All of that would be in my bedroom if I didn't have the plastic. And yeah, this is how it looks like when I cook right now. I have absolutely no running water. And this is where I do my business because the bathroom is no more. At least not right now. I literally don't have a bathroom and no running water. It's a challenge. That's why I am longing even more for the country house more than usual. This is just insane. I hope no one of you guys have to live through a renovation like this. So it just started raining and I just got here because I wanted to get out from the apartment and the renovations. But I think I'm gonna head out anyway in the rain. It might actually even be cozy. It's so nice hearing the rain hit the ceiling of the car. Of course, there's a helicopter right above me as soon as I'm gonna record. What are the odds? Out in the forest and there's a helicopter. There's always something. The fact that it's not snowing right now, that it's raining instead in the middle of February, that's just, it's scary. It's very scary. It's not supposed to be like this. And there is no snow left here in Stockholm. And I've heard that it's been positive degrees Celsius up at the northern country house as well. And I don't even know if that's like ever happened in January and February, but this year it has happened. It's insane. And we just let the global warming continue. We're not doing anything about it. Trying to get through this little puddle. See, if it was normal temperatures right now, this would be ice and we could just walk here. But now we can't. And my brother Robin is just gonna go barefoot instead. Is it cold?
Kan jag gå där ens?
Ja, det kan du.
Vet du hur kallt det här är?
It's so cold, yeah. I'm gonna do what my brother did. It was too much of a mess doing my dad's idea. Ah. Oh, it's slippery as... Yes, this year feels like spring wants to come earlier than usual. And it's not just a feeling. Did you know that since the 1960s, the winter in northern Sweden has become a whole month shorter? And what's even more scary? Scientists here in Sweden has counted on how our climate zones has moved the last 30 years. And what they came up with? In general, the warm climate zone in Sweden is climbing up north by a whole meter every hour. Every hour, Sweden loses 1 meter of its cold climate zone. That makes me really concerned, and it's definitely something worth thinking about. As you may know by now, my family has 2 country houses. The one closest to us is obviously the one we go to the most. But since it costs a lot of money to keep it warm, one of the first things we have to do every time we get there is to start a fire. Time to chop some firewood. Windy today, but it's sunny and that makes it all worth it. After months of darkness, you don't really care how windy it is. If there's sun, you'll be outside, no matter what. I just found this on the way down to the lake. Do you know what it is? It's something that grows on trees where the air is very, very clean. I call it träskägg because it looks like a beard. And as a kid, I used to take 2 of them and put them on my eyebrows and tell my dad that I look like him. I look like my dad! No, I'm so mean. I'm sorry, Dad. I don't look like you. I don't. Look, some kind of animal has been walking here. I'm not an expert about animals. I wonder if it can be a moose. After further investigation, I'm actually convinced it's a moose that's been walking here. And that's so cool, knowing a moose has been walking right outside our house. Like, they're so close to us. If I just had been here last night, I would have seen it. Walking around in the small village during the beautiful sunny day made it really feel like spring was right around the corner here as well. And even though it's scary that it's so early, I couldn't help myself but enjoy it all. And as the day came to an end, the sun casted long, beautiful shadows all around the village. And of course that meant I had to go to my favorite place, the lake. It was wonderful seeing the sun go down behind the trees, knowing that next weekend we'd do a longer trip to the country house further up north. We're on our way to the northern country house, and it's early in the morning because we're going just over a long weekend. And it's such a long drive, so we want to get there before it's dark. So we're up early morning, and my family are having so much with them. So we have this talk box, I don't know what you call it in English. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to get everything with us. And now we're just taking a break by this lake and walking around a little bit to get the blood pumping in our legs again. Getting this far up north is an even bigger challenge than the other house. Because here, we don't only have to worry about heating. We have to shovel snow. And lots of it. The snow is literally to my knees. Doing something as basic as reaching the barn and its outhouse becomes a chore. But if you ask me, that's also part of the charm. Okay. Oh, there you go. Next morning, it was finally time for the first full day of our extended weekend here. And even though we started the new day with some more work around the house, I ended it in the best possible way, with an ice plunge. So we have this place by a nearby lake to our country house, where we have 2 saunas, one there and one there, that we can use, and there's a hole in the ice. So I'm gonna ice plunge today. It's the first time in, I think, over a month, because I haven't been able to because I had my surgery. I'm so excited! Getting the hole open was actually easier than I thought, since it hadn't been that cold the last few days. And with every swing of the axe, my excitement grew stronger and stronger. Because this time I had decided to also dip my whole head. far from the city, no one cares if you're naked. So I squeezed out every inch of that opportunity. I feel so good right now. Doing an ice plunge is one of the best things I know. And this was actually the first time I dipped my head completely. So this was a first for me, and I just feel amazing right now. And I hope I can do this again tomorrow. And look at this sunset in the background. I know there's some clouds, but it's just so pretty. I guess I should head back home and have some dinner. And hoping I will be able to get back tomorrow. That was too deep. Snow inside my pants, but that's okay. It's so windy today. Ah! Okay, let's try this again. My camera fell because it's so windy, and I hope you can hear me through the wind noise. I hope my microphone is good enough. And it feels like the wind has started to calm down a bit, actually. But I'm out here in the forest during this windy day, and I just felt so grateful because there are 2 people who have now subscribed to my Patreon, and it feels so unreal that there's 2 people out there who think my content is good enough to subscribe. My dream is to one day be able to spread my love of nature to others, especially people who may not be able to be out in the forest as much as I am. Maybe someone is living in a bigger city and don't have access to nature. So I really hope that I one day can spread the love I have for this. And to the 2 people who subscribed on Patreon, you have given me hope that I one day will be able to give out hope myself to others in the form of the love of nature. So from the bottom of my heart to Alex and Gavin, thank you. It means more than I can put into words. And this is in no way me trying to get others of my viewers to go on Patreon. It really isn't. I will forever have all my content available for everyone, no matter if they are subscribing on Patreon or not. And I will not put any ads in the middle of my videos, because I think that ruins the experience. I just want to be able to spread nature and love for nature for everyone who wants to see these videos. And I want them to be accessible for everyone. My videos will always be accessible for everyone. Because it's my passion. And I think nature itself should be accessible for everyone. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep going. It's getting a little bit cold to sit here in the snow, even though it's magical. I'm out long distance skiing for the first time this season actually. And look at this sunset. It's magical. I just have to like stop every now and then just to look back. Oh, this gives me so much peace. This gives me so much joy to be alive. The snow is a little slippery though, because it has been positive degrees and then it's been negative degrees again, so it has like melted and then gotten frozen and stuff like that. But it works, so far at least. It's so beautiful today. It's insane. Back where I began. It's getting dark. So it's time to get home and have some dinner, and then it's probably time to start heading back to Stockholm soon. It makes me sad. And right when we got ready to leave, the strong winds brought some heavy snowfall in over the village. It felt just like Mother Nature had given us great weather for our visit. But now it was time to say goodbye in the most dramatic way possible. So, once again it was time to go back to reality. Our long weekend was coming to an end, and I returned home knowing I had to be back at work on Sunday. But looking back at my time here, I returned feeling loaded with energy. Being up here is not always easy. But the love I have for this place is something I'm literally unable to write down into words. I feel so thankful I get to go here once in a while, and can't wait for the next opportunity. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing and leaving a comment.